Every year, I do something a little different. A shopping detox and review of my purchases from last year. It's the way of stepping into the new year with clarity, intentionality to products, and more sustainable ideas. Because you know what? New Year is not only about resolutions, it's realigning our spending habits and taking control of the sneaky ways money slips away, especially with all the ads and influencer hype constantly bombarding us. The new year is perfect for a fresh start to declutter your space, detox your mind, and de-stress for a more simplified and balanced life while also increasing your savings. So this video is about how to save up more in 2025, and I'm sharing with you things I'm not buying, less spending on, and I hope this inspires you to evaluate what is necessary and what is not, as well as how we consume more consciously. So let me walk you through on the things I'm no longer buying and why you might consider doing the same. There's 3 categories, and the first one, things I'm not buying because I have so many of it. Number 1, Stanley cups. Let's be real, how many of us nurses have been tempted by the latest viral products from Stanley cups in every color? Here's the thing, influencer recommendations don't always align with what you actually need. So I'm not buying Stanley cups, mugs, or water jugs because I have so many of them. Number 2, skincare. I've fallen for some skincare products that promise miracles only to let them gather and pile up in a bucket. So instead, I am sticking to products that fit my routine, like my simple moisturizers, and won't be buying any hair care, skincare, and all of those until I use up what I have. Number 3, I'm skipping makeup purchases this year because I already have so much. It's time to use up what I have instead of adding more to the collection. Simplifying feels so much better than overstock. By the way, disclaimer, this list is personal to my situation and lifestyle. So please don't feel bad if you love buying makeup products and skincare. It's okay. We are all different, and that's what makes life unique. My hope is to inspire you to simplify your life and spending in a way that works best for you. Number 4, I'm breaking up with fast fashion. No more impulsive shopping sprees where clothes either you don't wear it or ended up forgotten in our closet. Instead, I'm focusing on quality over quantity. And to make this shift easier, I'm using the cost per wear value formula. You realize that $20 sale top or dress doesn't feel as cheap because you will only wear it once. The value-based spending formula is my favorite trick for mindful spending. If you divide the cost of something by your hourly take-home pay, it puts your purchases into a different perspective. For example, that $100 yoga pants, it's probably 2 hours of your work. Maybe it's okay. But your $2,000 Louis Vuitton bag, I don't know, maybe it would take your 2 to 3 days of work. So think about that. When I started seeing my purchases in terms of time, it became a lot easier to skip on impulse buys and guilt-free on splurging on experiences like travel or dining out that genuinely give me contentment. Number 5, dresses. Simple style. As you can see, I pretty much wear more blue colors most of the time. I have a few other colors of dresses. I've just stopped trying to chase any type of style to keep up with the trends. I'm okay. I look fine. I'm comfortable. So planning no to add any dress on my wardrobe. Number 6, I'm also not buying any winter gear, coats, or jackets. Not only do I have a good amount, but I'm also running out of space and keeping things manageable to store them. Number 7, no buy year scrubs challenge. So if you're a nurse and you're also watching this, join me in this new buy scrubs for this year. Why? Because I already have more than 15 scrubs that I used for work, and let's see how this goes. Again, a little reminder, personal finance is personal. So don't feel bad for spending your money on things that is worthy for you. Number 8, shirts and pants or clothes in general. I've stopped buying the basics because when you organize your closet, how many black pants do you have? You probably have more than 4 of them. And for many years, I am really trying to practice being minimalist, not only on clothes, but also for other stuff to simplify my life and also create space. Number 9, shoes. I used to buy shoes in case I needed them, right? When we are in the shopping mall and then you see items on sale, you would always think, in case I need them. So I used to buy shoes in case I need them to match my clothes. I used to wear casual clothes at work, but I realized I have not really used most of them since I had simplified my wardrobe. I used pretty much wear scrubs at work. I feel much better, less stressed, and keeping it simple. And it has been nice. And I only have to buy 1 or 2 pair of shoes every year or every other year, depending on how I use it. Number 10, I'm skipping buying winter socks this year because I already have a whole collection. Honestly, sale items can make you accumulate way more than you actually need. Number 11, I'm skipping on nail polish. It's better to have none. My nails are bare. Most of the ones I had just dried up before I could use them. Plus, as a healthcare worker, long nails and bold colored nail polish are a big no for work. So keeping it simple and professional is the way to go. Number 12, this year I've decided not to buy any candles. I love collections of candles, but because I already have so many that they'll probably last more than a year, and also appreciating items that you don't need to buy for the next year or 2. I absolutely love tea. This is our number 13. I've got quiet the collection. I am committing to not buying any more tea until I've used up what I already have. It's time to sip through my stash and enjoy every cup. So I've got 13 items I am not buying until I run out. The second category is I am not buying totally to items that don't deserve on my shopping list. Number 14, I'm no longer buying cleansing facial wipes. While makeup wipes can be convenient, they are not usually a good substitute for facial cleanser. Makeup wipes can leave behind residue. Best alternatives to makeup wipes is cleansing oil, cream cleanser, and to make it cheaper, just soap and water. Number 15, I don't buy plastic water bottles, and it's been for many years now. I bring my own, which I fill with my alkaline water, the most hydrating water. I bring it at work or wherever I go. Bottled water is such a plastic waste. Get a refillable one. Not only you save our planet, but it's also cost effective. As simple as it gets, let's do the math. The average person would spend about $3.50 each day for bottled water, and that would cost $1,460 annually, and for a family of 4 would cost $5,840 per year. If you have to bring your own water, have an alkaline water machine, then you would save that $5,000. Number 16, our cooking pans, we had that for 19 years now. So I mentioned frugality is different from being cheap. Frugality means you buy good quality stuff and sustainable and more practical in the end. Number 17, fabric softener. I have not been using softener for less than a year, and my clothes smell nice, so I'm cutting it off my list. Number 18, new cosmetic bags. I already have so many in different colors. It is a reminder to appreciate and do an inventory of how many stuff you had collected. Number 19, 2019, and this is probably most surprising to you, absolutely no Amazon Prime. I intentionally don't have Amazon Prime membership. Otherwise, it will keep popping up on my email. You know, those kinds of membership are temptations for you to keep on spending. Here's the data. According to my research, an average American spends around $456 to $1,320 per month on Amazon Prime. No judgment, but if you are struggling with online shopping and Amazon, Timo, Shein, and so much more, it is important to remember that you be more intentional with how you spend your money, your time, or things that adds value to your life. Number 20 on this category of absolute no buys, flavored drinks or sodas. Many flavored drinks are often containing added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and other chemicals that are detrimental to our health. Even if they label it as healthy, it's making them less than ideal for regular consumption at home. So plain water is really the best choice for optimal hydration with no added extras. It really takes effort to be healthy. If you want to make your own flavored water, you can use fresh fruits, herbs, and spices without added sugars. Number 21, no buy, disposable plates and utensils. Totally off my list. My friends and family know this about me. Instead, I've invested in classic white plates and dinnerwares. They're versatile for any occasion and make hosting feel extra special for my friends and family. It's all about creating memories without the waste. The third category, things I'm cutting down on. Number 22 on the list is meat products. This actually changed my mindset with how things are going. We're trying to eat healthy diet, so I don't think I really need more complicated meal planning, but good healthy choices. That's something we stop buying more on meat products that sometimes we consume less than it goes to waste. I wish we can plant all year round. Here in East Coast during summer, we are abundant. It really improves your life by eating more greens, and it's like you have an organic food supply when you have a vegetable garden. Number 23 on the list is coffee. Buying stuff at places like Starbucks or coffee shops could also be costly. I know for nurses, coffee is life. For me, I would rather have my own organic coffee beans blended at home. I bring it to work rather than spending $4 to $5 a day when it comes to coffee. Number 24, books. I may not buy books this year. My friend taught me to subscribe to Libby's to borrow books, and it's free as long as you have library membership. So last month, I went to get my library card. The rules I've created for myself with purchasing books is I'm only allowed to buy them if I want to reread them in the future, or I want to share or give that book to my friend or my family. Number 25 on things we're cutting down on, Wi-Fi. We recently switched to a much cheaper option, a little less, hopefully faster internet. We have been a subscriber to Cablevision for 20 years, and last month we just got a good deal at Verizon. So hopefully it works better. Number 26, this one, seasonal decorations, totally cutting down. The holiday that we most celebrate is Christmas. Lucky enough, my son is so creative that I love meaningful decorations that are handmade, thought of, unique, and personal that you cannot buy anywhere. So those are decorations that I could keep forever, and it's more meaningful. And for me, right now, no seasonal decorations to buy. One thing I've done to stick to my low buy commitment is unsubscribe from merchandiser emails. emails. No more promotional offers, cluttering my inbox, and tempting me to shop. So it's been such a game changer for staying focused, mental clarity on what purchases I truly need. So if you haven't done clearing out your inbox, I suggest you may have to spend an hour or two to unsubscribe from those promotional emails. Speaking of that, you can subscribe to this channel. It is absolutely free. Like 70% of you are not subscribed yet. My goal for the next 3 months is it will reduce to 50% or less. Just click the like button and subscribe, and I hope you get insights and inspiration from this channel and why it matters. Really being intentional with our purchases. You feel guilt-free on things like dining, going out. Nothing really feels so enjoyable and meaningful being out with friends and family with good food, wine, and taking time out to celebrate. Spend on money that is worth to you. By shopping less, we make space for what truly enriches our lives. You may not be able to do all the good the world needs, but the world needs deeply the good only you can give. Whether it's through intentional choices, sustainable living, or spending on what truly matters. So are you in to make our 2025 about thoughtful, intentional spending? If you have probably more lists than mine, share yours in the comments. If you like this, watch this video over here where I discuss why intentions are better than New Year's resolutions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.